If you have a lot of tension in the back of your pelvis, I really like to use a lacrosse ball or a tune-up ball to help release tension there. Now you have glute muscles that attach from your sacrum, which is this bone right here, all the way into your femur, which is this hip bone here. But you also have tension, or you also have glute muscles that attach from your sacrum line to your ilium bone here. This is known as the ilium, and you have your sitz bone here, and they have these little muscles right here. So tightness in your glutes can result in maybe feeling like you're always clenching your butt. Maybe you feel like you're always in a posterior pelvic tilt. Maybe you feel like your hamstrings are always very tight. You may notice that if you have tightness there, it's hard for you to sit up. You tend to kind of be more like this. So those are a few symptoms or signs that you may have that may indicate you have tightness here. So one of my favorite ways to release tension here is to use a ball, and you're basically going to place the ball between your sacrum and your sitz bone. So you can think about finding that side of that sacrum. So what you want to do is find this bone here, which is known as your PSIS. Those are you have two on each side. You're going to find those two knobs. You're going to trace your fingers down toward your sacrum. That's your sacrum line. And then you're going to find your sitz bones. Your sitz bones are those two bones. You can put your hands underneath your butt, and those two bones are going to be cupped around your fingers. So basically, you're sitting on your hands and you're putting your hands cupped underneath. So you're going to put that ball between your sacrum and your sitz bone. So I'm going to take my ball. I'm going to find my PSIS. I'm going to go down. That's my sacrum line. And then this is my sitz bone. Now I'm going to put that ball in between that area. Now when you do this, you're going to feel a lot of muscle tension like I do right now. So if that's very intense, you can back off by supporting your body with your arms more, or you can use a softer ball. So from there, I'm just going to move that ball up and down along that area. So I'm going up and down vertically, massaging the muscles between the sacrum and the sitz bone. Now this is something really helpful to do because if you have a lot of tension here, then you're going to have difficulty disassociating your pelvis from your hip. And you want muscles to be able to move your joints and your body segments well, because if you can't move your body well, then you're going to feel more stiff, more tight. Body parts don't function well in like a brick or like a block. It needs to be able to move freely. So that's why I like to use the ball. So now we're going to do the other side. Again, find your sitz bone, find your outer sacrum. You're going to put that ball in between. Once you find that spot, then you can kind of sit there, or you can roll up and down. I like to roll up and down because it's a little bit too intense for me. So that's why I like to do it that way. So give that a try and let me know how it feels. I will link below the tune-up ball in case you'd like to buy one. They're one of the greatest tools that you can use to release tension in the body.